what are some of the factors that you think makes a good investment?
Well, I think certainly on the residential side, we look for, really a number of different things. But one of the most primary things that we look for is a factor of scarcity. And the way I define scarcity is looking at both sides of the supply-demand equation and making sure that there's an imbalance that would support price growth in housing. And if you look at the GTA specifically, it characterizes these things where we have in the GTA a situation where population is growing, whether that be through migration into the city or immigration from other countries where people decide to come to Canada. And obviously Toronto is one of the cities that has a lot to offer. It has a very diverse employment base, a lot of different things for people to do that brings people to the city. So as a result of that, the demand side of the equation represents a lot of growth. That's not enough, though. You need to have also certain conditions on the supply side that make it such that scarcity exists. So what we mean by that is to say, if we could manufacture housing, I use the word manufacture, developers produce housing. If we could produce housing as an industry that was sufficient or greater than the number of people that need it, then we wouldn't have the type of stability and price growth that we see. On the other hand, we have certain conditions in this market, whether it be through legislation, process, infrastructure limitations, whatever those factors may be, make it such that the production of housing is simply insufficient to keep up with that demand. And that is what drives the stability and price growth that we see in this market. And that's more or less, among other factors, what we like to focus on first and foremost when we're choosing our markets.